Hello everybody, this is Delpha, and we're back in Bad End. Let's carry on. Hey, you're not gonna believe this. What's up? I finally got Bad End to download. No kidding? For a moment, I thought he was making it up. But Yuji seldom tells a lie, especially not about video games. Okay? That does not make any sense. Even if it was a lie and I said, show me tomorrow, Yuji would outright admit he was telling a fib. What's it like? Have you played it yet? It just finished downloading, and I was just about to install it. I'm curious to hear how it is after you play it. Alright man, I'll see you tomorrow, and give you the details. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, did they get the names mixed up at the end there? Okay. The conversation ended with friendly laughter. Yuji seemed really stoked to finally get the game to download. Now I'm curious and wouldn't mind going over to his place and check it out. Maybe I'll ask him tomorrow. However, little did I know that would be the last conversation I would have with Yuji. Oh god, it's starting! The bad end! It's starting! We're all gonna die, one by one! I have some regrettable news. The morning homeroom teacher started speaking. Yuji Ogata died last evening. What? The sound of confused voices could be heard throughout the room. Yuji? Died? Although it was futile, I sent him a text anyway. There was no reply. Maybe he caught a nasty cold or bug, and was just home in bed. That didn't seem to be the case. Why? Why did he have to die? I don't understand all the details myself, but he apparently died in his own bedroom. Let's all settle down for now. I will keep you posted if I hear anything new. The teacher's words stunned everyone, and the room was dead silent. Yuji died. Yuji, my best friend, died. Oh god. Soon, Yuji's funeral was carried out. Yuji was an only child. I can only imagine the heartbreak Yuji's parents felt. All of the other classmates attended the funeral as well. Boys wore expressions of disbelief, and the majority of the girls were sobbing. Yuji was admired and liked by everyone he came to know. Now I was looking at a picture of him, taken not too long ago. Why? Why did he have to die? All because of a game. My body is shaking, the tears flowing freely down my cheeks. Poor fella. Some time passed, but my world was still shattered. Kyuhei, I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do. He was my best friend for 10 years. And just like that, he's gone. I know you're hurting, but give it some time. Time heals all wounds. I'm trying, okay? The autopsy showed that his cause of death was acute cardiac insufficiency. Yuji, to my knowledge, didn't have a life-threatening disease. So what the hell happened to him? The game. Wait, could it be... If a player gets a bad end, then they will die? The ominous words keep repeating in my head. Bad end. I totally laughed it off as one big load of crap. Is that really even possible? Of course it is. It's a game all about death. After school, I visited Yuji's house. Thank you for your prayers for Yuji. Not at all. We can't use the comics and games that Yuji kept, so I want you to have them. I'm sure he would want the same. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I have another reason for coming here today. Do you happen to have Yuji's mobile phone he was using? Yes, it's on his desk. There's a record of an email that I wanted to keep. Okay, I wanted to take a look at some of the contents. I go over and take the mobile phone from the desk. Yuji said that he has successfully downloaded and installed Bad End. It's surely still installed on his phone. Oh. Uh-oh. When the list of available apps appears, Bad End is listed as being installed. Ah ha ha! Yuji had installed it after all. And thus it begins. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. By the way, did Yuji really have a heart condition, like the doctor said? The doctor said as much, but what? Upon replying, fresh tears started streaming down her face. Yuji's face had turned so pale, and he looked so scared. Sob. He had scratched and clawed his own throat. He must have been in so much pain, on top of not being able to say anything. That sounds painful. Really painful. May I please borrow his phone for a little while? Ugh. I was allowed permission to borrow Yuji's phone. I couldn't conduct an investigation when his mum was in such an emotional state. Yuji's mobile phone is the same make and model as my own. It's actually a very common phone and nothing too special. However, he had downloaded Bad End. Although I tried on my own mobile phone, I couldn't get it to install. Then why was Yuji able to download it? At any rate, I'm going to try to play it, as I talk to myself. I hesitated. This game could potentially be the only game in existence to completely defy the logic of human comprehension. But I have to know the truth behind this game. With determination, I started the app called Bad End. However, an error message showed. Error. Execution failed. An application force closed. Shit. Then no matter how often I tapped the screen, it wouldn't respond. For several minutes, no matter what I did, it was no use. Pressing the end button had no effect either. My hand holding Yuji's phone was trembling. A sense of fear was creeping in. Yuji, was this game really what killed you? Oh. Oh dear. I'll deny it. Why not? What the hell? Why isn't the game booting up? The author of Bad End must have made some type of patch for the game and prevented the older version from booting up. For example, the initial download of this version was put up and then taken down not too long after. Then Yuji just happened to download it within the small time frame from the first release to an updated one. Why can't I get the game to run? I hadn't a clue. It might just be designed to be able to open once. I know close to nothing about programming, so I'm not sure if it was designed that way intentionally or not. How did Yuji really die? An underlying disease or condition? That's the only rational explanation. If one gets a bad end in a video game, then the player dies for real? There's no way in hell. Just merely a myth spread to hype the game up. And not long after, I completely forgot about Bad End and moved on. Is this a bad end? Ending number 1, Urban Myth. There we go. Yay. Got an achievement, I think. Do I? Or not? Oh well, that's... Oh yeah, there we are. Achievement. Yay. You know, that wasn't exactly a bad ending, was it? I think the only thing that would make it bad is that we would never find out what happened to Yuji in the end. Oh well, let's carry on. It has to be. It has to be. Yuji fell victim to this game just like the other players that supposedly got killed as well. Killed by the infamous Bad End. Damn it! Damn it! A horror video game that actually kills a player in the real world. Based on what's happened so far, this seems to be the case despite how unbelievable it sounds. Come on, this is ridiculous! Yuji had died, that is for certain. But is there any evidence or clue on the phone as to what Yuji had seen or did while playing? I tried to boot up Bad End again. It didn't ask for any prompts or to supply any personal information from the player. For example, if the player is in a different time zone or location, depending on the game, it won't run. Unexpectedly, something happened that I didn't anticipate. What is happening? The game was displaying on the splash screen just a little while ago, but now the Bad End icon had disappeared completely. Oh god, what's going on? Oh, stars. Who made this game, and for what reason? It just didn't make any sense. There's this new game out that's called Bad End that potentially killed my best friend. This is all too much, but I have to know the truth. I have to dig up some more info regarding this whole thing. After finishing my dinner, I sat down in front of my PC monitor. Despite there being only a few number of players who got the game running, I chose one of them and looked into their profile further. Which one did I look at? Oh god, thank you game. So one of these might give me a bad end. Knowing my luck. Maybe. Okay then, let's choose the top one. I accessed the anonymous BBS board. I started typing into the new thread box. My best friend, who was playing this game, died last night. I'd like to investigate the mystery of this bad end. I'm not making any of this up. If anyone has any information, please respond. I immediately got some replies. It's a troll. How did he die? Tell us. Show a pic or something. If you have some proof, I might believe you. Shit. Despite the quick reply, nothing was helpful at all. I was getting irritated. Just don't delve into the matter any further. It's not worth the risk unless you've got a death wish. Yeah, I think you should just forget about the game and move on. No good can come of it, like dying. Your friend probably would want you to just steer clear and not repeat his mistake. There was also a tidbit here that was unsettling. My heartbeat started to race. But I bear it and take a deep breath. I need to find out exactly what happened to Yuji and the cause of his death. Although it's possible one of these people have encountered Yuji, they seem to not have witnessed any of these events regardless. Despite that, was it really a troll getting a kick out of this whole ordeal? Or did they really fall victim to the sick game? Now I'm even more excited than ever to start playing this game. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Frustrated at the lack of useful responses, I closed the BBS. Okay. It seems that you can't run the game unless you are a specific person chosen to play it. Are the players able to download the game special in some way? Or was it purely at random? Which one did I look at? Huh? Do we click the same option? I looked at it a while ago. I'll choose another. I guess not then. Let's just choose the bottom one then, why not? I decided to search for the game on a popular game information site. Bad End is all the rage right now, so there must be more information out there. Oh, here we go. I accessed a popular gaming information board and began reading. Bad End is the new mobile game which suddenly appeared on the network out of nowhere several months ago. Despite having a link to a download page, it's usually down. It seems to have a very sophisticated choice selection system. Supposedly, if the player picks the wrong choice, then they will die for real. We find it hard to believe that a video game can actually have the potential to kill someone. Somehow the administrator of this site hasn't a clue. The rumour surrounding the game is basically summarised. It's just like what Yuji had told me before he played the game. One ominous sentence caught my eye towards the end. It is said that there is a great reward awaiting the player that can clear the entire game without dying. Yes, the gift of life. A great reward, huh? I wonder what it is. Despite the danger of actually dying, people actually think it's worth the risk. Is this the reason people are playing? Well, I'm not interested in the prize for beating it. I'm only interested in getting to the bottom of what killed Yuji. Which one did I look at? Oh, okay then. So we only have one choice left. Alright then. Well, I'll probably end it there then. Why not? Let's just hope next time we don't die a painful death. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Delifer. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Thank you again, and goodbye.